Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The New York Knicks enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Pistons. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Maravich. Then there's English. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Mourning in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Hastings. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
Mitchell against Maravich. Puts up a deep three. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. And the three off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Taking a look at the East. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
And Mitchell drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded closely. Mourning passes to Nowitzki. From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. Detroit, no good that time either. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Hastings, the pass to O'Neal, and stolen by LeBron. Some nice passing by New York here. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's English. Bank shot, no good.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And it's Mitchell missing. For Detroit, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Stolen by O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Stolen by Mitchell. James against Maravich. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, the fast break champs. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either. Pistons trailed by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Checked in for the Knicks. Durant's checked in for the Pistons. About 3 minutes gone here. The first quarter. Nowitzki against KD. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Mourning with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Hastings. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. New York, no good that time either. Outside, KD. Pass to Maravich. From outside the arc. Hastings grabs the board.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
O'Neal misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
2 shots.
Free throw is good, now leading by 1. Maravich hits them both. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for the Pistons. The free throw drops for Durant. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Now here's LeBron. Hardaway with it. To the right side. Fires for three. Hastings no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back. No coverage that time.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 6.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Now here's LeBron. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Arenas passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
13th foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 2, Carmelo Anthony.
Arenas kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to Hardaway. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
Defensive foul charged to.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Yao, he's checked in for the Knicks. Arenas comes in for Hastings.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there.
Comes to help. Ewing gets a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Now here's Arenas, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. A 3-ball. Brand dishes to Durant. Count it, good.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 8 points.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's Arenas, pass to Ewing. Over Yao. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Durant. That's good from 17 feet away. 10 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for them. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Detroit, Elton Brand is out there with Ewing. Then there's Maravich. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Durant in at the 3. Off target from the baseline.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. There's the 3. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Mitchell.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
O'Neal is screen on Arenas. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Oh, offensive interference. The Pistons making a change here. English is checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 17, Alex English.
Pistons leading by 11. Outside, Maravich. And he dumps it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. No good from Arenas. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Ewing sends it back. And they get it back. O'Neal. No good there. Great defense that time from Ewing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look for New York. Now comes in for O'Neal. Hardaway is subbed in for Hastings. And a switcher also for Detroit. Nowitzki's checked in for Ewing. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Knicks trail by 15. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hardaway against Arenas. Hardaway passes to KD. And they get it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. James against Durant. Fades back. Challenging the defender, James.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Durant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yao draws the double. KD finds Mitchell. Now here's LeBron. To Hardaway. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Maravich. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
LeBron shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Maravich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for James. And it's Hastings in for Hardaway. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Ilgis Alexander's checked in. KD against Nowitzki. Anthony no one around. And the Knicks miss again. Pistons leading by 15. Here's Arenas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Arenas. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Hastings, and it's Anthony, top of the key. Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. Nowitzki's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And English with the stuff.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
Hastings. The rebound by KD.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mitchell outside. Back to Anthony. Over English. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Detroit's ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Here's Nowitzki. Plays it up and banks it in. Nowitzki's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hastings, the pass to Anthony. And the 3 ball is good.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Pistons lead 40-20.
English on the wing. Guarded by KD. It's good.
English.
He's got 8.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
First personal.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Kevin Durant at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Shaq comes in for Yao. And it's LeBron in for Carmelo Anthony. Detroit also making some changes. Warnings checked in for Durant, and it's Maravich in for Gilbert Arenas.
English. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's LeBron. Detroit with the rebound. And English kicks to Nowitzki. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Mitchell outside. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mourning. And here is Nowitzki. Guarded by KD. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Nowitzki.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Detroit Pistons.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing
And looking at where the... And that about wraps it up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Detroit ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Maravich. And it's Nowitzki missing. New York shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Durant is out there with LeBron James. And there's Hastings. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds English, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Detroit ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
English brings the double team. And it's Shaq missing. The Pistons shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And it's Mitchell with the ball for New York. Here's LeBron, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts, so adept at finding ways to get to the line.
The first one falls. Yao, he's checked in for O'Neal. He's off on the second. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Good on the shot. English has got 10 points.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Here's Hastings. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul. The Knicks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Hastings at the line, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to English. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's James outside. Drains the three-pointer. James has got his third basket of the night right there.
The defender is draped all over him, doing his job. And LeBron James says, it's like you're not even there, my friend.
Here's Hastings. The three-pointer off the mark.
And another miss.
Ooh.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. No good from Maravich. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's LeBron outside. English with some nice defense.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Nowitzki finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Maravich for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Hastings. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. That shot wide open. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
33.
Nice defense from KD. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mitchell outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Pistons have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is his young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And New York making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. No good from Maravich.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Rejected by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call. New York with the foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Hardaway's checked in for the Knicks. And a different look here for the Pistons. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Mourning. Brand comes in for Nowitzki. Durant's checked in for English. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Maravich. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Hastings. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Hastings. Durant with the steal. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Durant's got 15 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep LeBron. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Durant. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. LeBron passes to KD. Fires away from way outside. New York, no good that time either.
New York.
The Pistons have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Yao, he's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. Collins checked in for Detroit.
On the court.
Brand up top. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And James throws it down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Ewing outside. Pass to Durant. Brand outside. It's stolen. Knocked loose. James looking it over. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5.